Hello and welcome to Jazz Pilates. In this session, we're going to focus on a deep psoas release. Let's begin. Come onto your mat and into a child's pose position, taking your knees wide and resting your head on the back of your hands. Just breathing deeply and fully into the back part of your body, getting in tune into your inner environment, noticing and witnessing your thoughts coming and going. Just taking this time for yourself, being present in the moment here, feeling the front of your feet, your knees, your elbows, and forearms on your mat. And just noticing your breathing here. Slowly coming up, coming onto your all fours, tucking your toes under, and come into a down dog. Just moving here freely, maybe moving your tailbone from side to side or walking on the spot. Just doing what's naturally is calling you right now. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, in the front part of your body and also in your arms. Just giving into this moment. Bringing your knees back down onto your mat and slowly come laying down on your stomach. Overlapping your hands on top of each other and placing your head onto the backs of your hands. Taking your legs wide to give some freedom into your lower back and begin wiggling your tailbone from side to side. So we just want to wake up the body, wake up the fascia here. Release any tension in your lower back and in your pelvis. And just little pulses from left to right or right to left. Just doing this for a few more moments. Just breathing naturally. Letting your thighs, your knees, your legs and your feet move from side to side as well. Releasing and notice how you're feeling, any sensations, any tingling, any release anywhere. Now tuck the toes under of one leg, lengthen your leg and your stomach, and now putting those toes down, repeating that on the other leg. So really lengthening the leg here, the front part of your body, releasing, and now tucking the toes under from the other leg and stretching out the arm from the same side. And repeating this on the other side. We want to really lengthen and stretch out the full side of your body and your stomach. And repeating this again on the other side, lengthening as much as you can, releasing and trying this on the other side. You may want to come onto your fingertips, really increasing the stretch here, but doing what is best for you. You may just want to go on your toe tips, that's okay. Just noticing how you're feeling from each side. Coming back, resting here for a moment. Coming onto your elbows and come into a slight cobra position. Opening up the chest. Coming up onto your toes again, lengthening the front body and alternating onto your other side. Soften your throat. Repeating this one more time on each leg. Now coming on both your toes, really lengthening, pushing back on your heels and feeling that stretch in the front part of your body. Allow yourself to rest in the weight of your legs. Slowly coming back to the starting position, your head resting on your hands. Bending one knee up towards you, so sliding the knee up and then back down. So just staying on one side, bringing the knee up and slowly back down. If it feels right for you, you may want to bring the elbow to meet the knee. So really moving at the hip joint here, opening up the psoas, freeing up any tension in your pelvis and this side of your hip. So as you bring your knee up, slide the elbow to meet the knee, and if you want, also looking at your knee if this feels comfortable for you. So let your body tell you what is right for you at the moment. Next time your elbow and knee is meeting, just holding here for a moment, resting your head on the mat. And just noticing how you're feeling in this position. Slowly bringing back everything to the starting position, resting your head on your hands, bringing the other knee up about midway, and just repeating this a few times. And also noticing how it is to the other side. When you're ready, bringing your elbow to meet your knee. Slowly just moving here. You don't have to make the movement so large, just little movements. Your head can also start to follow, looking down at your knees and then back up. Doing what is right for you today, going in with the movement, your body is driving you. And next time your elbow and knee are together, holding here for a moment, your head resting on your mat. Breathing deeply and fully here. Releasing, coming back to resting your head onto your hands, noticing if there's any release in the front part of your body. Coming back into a cobra pose, resting your elbows on the mat and lifting your toes off the mat, completing this on both legs. Lengthening the front part of your body again, slowly coming back down. Resting your head on the back of your hands, bending one knee and begin to move your knee away and towards your body. So your thigh bone moves in and out of your hip. Letting your head naturally follow the movement of your body as the hip goes up and then back down. Noticing if there's any congestion here or if it's easier for you. Tuning into your body. Releasing from this. Let's repeat this on the other side. So bending the other knee and begin doing this kind of rocking movement back and forth, moving your knee away from your body and then back in. Feeling out how your knee is feeling on the floor. Creating space for the movement. Letting your head naturally follow in the rhythm of your body. And releasing from any knowing of what you should be doing next. Bringing your leg back down. And then coming again up into a cobra. Smiling with your chest here. Soften your throat and your back teeth. Releasing. Bending one knee, letting it stay on the ground. Coming up on the same hand as your bent knee, begin moving your torso up from your belly, from left to right. Soften your eye gaze and your throat. Everything from your rib cage to your shoulders and your head moving, doing what feels good here. Releasing, placing that hand back down, and now come up on your opposite hand to your bent knee. And again, moving from side to side. Really noticing the muscles in your stomach, how they're moving in this situation. Just expressing and releasing here. There is no wrong or bad. Be curious in your own movement. And slowly releasing from this, placing your head onto your hands. Just breathe deeply and fully and notice how your body's on the mat right now. Bringing your other knee up, and let's do the same thing. So the same hand from the same knee is coming up on your mat, and you're going to be moving back and forth. Really opening up this area, this hip, getting some mobility in your chest and your torso. Placing that hand down. Now the opposite hand to the knee is coming up and moving back and forth. Moving your whole torso. Soften your jaw. Finding your own breathing rhythm here. You may even want to come onto your fingertips Just free flowing here, just going how your body wants to. Releasing from this and coming back into the resting pose, resting your head onto your hands and noticing how you're feeling. Breathing into the back part of your body and releasing your full breath. Coming into a cobra pose, coming onto your elbows, coming onto both of your toe tips. Really lengthening that front part of your body. Allow yourself to rest in the weight of your legs. Soften your throat, relaxing your shoulders, and soften your gaze. Slowly, coming onto your all fours, make your way into a down dog. And begin moving here from side to side. Just walking on the spot, rocking back and forth, moving your tailbone from side to side. Just explore your own movements here. Slowly coming back down onto all fours and then coming back into this resting child's pose position. Head resting on the back of your hands and breathing deeply and fully here. Breathing all the way into your hip and into your pelvis. Noticing the contact of your body on the floor. Enjoying this short moment of stillness. Just witnessing, no judging. Breathing deeply and fully here. Slowly bring yourself up and come laying down on your back. So we're going to come into relaxation pose, into Shavasana. Notice your back, shoulders, your pelvis, the back of your legs, your ankles laying on the mat. Just noticing your front body having open space after laying on it the whole time. Breathing deeply and fully into your whole body. Breathe in all the way down to your toes. Breathing out, bringing the air from your toes up through your body and out of your nose. Slowly start wiggling your toes and your fingers, bending your knees, feet on the mat, and slowly roll yourself up into a seated position. Getting comfortable here, looking down at the ground, getting adjusted to any colors and shapes around you and to sounds. Deep breath in, bring your hands up into the air, palms together, bring your hands to your heart, bowing down towards your heart, thanking yourself for the practice that you have just completed. Thank you so much for joining along with me today. Let me know how you go, and I look forward to seeing you soon.